So today we'll be driving around the Shenango Valley Mall in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, and taking a look at the parking lot. There is another video on the channel that shows the inside of the mall, and I did a book on photography called Ruined in the Rust Belt a couple years back. There'll be a link below if you'd like to purchase. It also shows a lot of the area, including the mall, and how it's deteriorated. Most of the mall stores are gone at this point. JCPenney is still there. I believe Maurice's is. There is Annie Ann's Pretzels and maybe a couple more locations inside that still exist. There's a Wendy's in the parking lot outside and a Firestone outside, but they have closed. The Sears Automotive, of course, which was outside also. But most of the other stores inside are gone. In fact, there is some litigation going on currently. I'll try to post a link of that below too, about the ownership of the mall. But this video is trying to show some of the horrendous potholes and condition of the parking lot. Well, you figure with most of the stores closed, it wouldn't be such an issue. But there are small plazas like around the mall with stores in them, and like I mentioned, the Firestone, the Wendy's, reasons that you would still need to drive through the parking lot. They have most of the grates like this one, the horse around it and kind of blocking it off for traffic. If you approach them close, you can see that some of these holes aren't superficial. They're really deep and reminiscent of a sinkhole below the property that expands a bit further than just where the drain gate is. I'm going to jump out real quick and take a look inside the one store that's been vacant for a while. It was most recently Dillard's, and prior to that, it was the Kaufman's building. I haven't seen inside. It looks like there's quite a bit of leaves and debris just in the entrance foyer where the locked doors are. Unfortunately, I couldn't go beyond that to see what's inside the store. Maybe we'll take another walk through another day and see if we can see inside from the mall entrance. But it looks like the debris and foliage are leaking inside there. Sidewalks in disrepair as well. So we'll just continue around with some of these larger holes before we get to the end and show you this giant sinkhole underneath the one drain gate and one of the entrances. These holes, they don't look as big as they actually are when you get out of the vehicle, stand beside them. There's a lot of freestanding water in them too. Makes it difficult when it rains to tell quite where they are and how deep they are. And as you can see, the whole property is just impassable. You have to go very slow. I imagine it would make it difficult for Firestone or some of the other businesses to receive their freight as well, with the semi-truck drivers trying to access the area. Now here's a picture, a still picture of that hole. This was the main reason for filming today because it's unbelievably deep. I'm going to approach it from a couple different ways, and from here you can see it doesn't look that bad. It looks like, maybe 6-8 inches deep, something like that. So we decided to approach it from the other side and take a look in there. I didn't want to park the vehicle near it, of course, because you can see the cracks that expand from the main hole. Don't look very promising on the thin asphalt. So you can kind of get a look there. It looks like maybe it's a foot or so deep. Then we went to the other side of it and approached it from the left, and it seems like it's several feet down, like it would probably be about chest level if you were standing in it. And I don't want to get right on it close, but I will try to put the camera down there so you can see. And it also expands out to the right-hand side as well. So definitely something you don't want to drive or walk on. So it's unfortunate. We'll just take a rest of the drive through the parking lot here as we leave, that it's crumbling like it is, and there's such fighting over ownership. You can see the Sears building there on the exit as we're leaving, still in rather good shape from the outside. So I hope you enjoyed the quick parking lot tour of the Shenango Valley Mall here in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Like I said, I'll bring you some more buildings soon and take a look inside the next chance I get. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.